Hello! Today's video is going to be very exciting, something that I really wanted for a long time, and I didn't know kind of what product was best for me, and I'm hoping that I can provide that to somebody else today, because I am talking about the at-home new craze that they have for laser hair removal. I am just so excited with the product that I purchased, and I kind of want to give you a little information for people who are kind of looking into doing laser hair removal, and maybe an at-home version of it would be best for you. I picked the Me Smooth. So this is what it looks like. It's getting a little dark there, but this is what the product itself looks like. I am going to be putting a demo in showing you how I actually use the product. So this is how it works. You just take the Me Smooth across your leg and it will flash as it is hitting the area. So then once it flashes, you are clear to move on to the next space. And that's just kind of how you see it working here. That's just what the mouth looks like. That's the front of it. And that's the actual where the technology is for the cartridge. Now this is the back, and then there's that ELOS button right there. It lights up when it's on and ready to go. This is what it looks like when it's lit up. I have about 50% left on my cartridge. And I'm going to just touch the button so you can see kind of that there's different levels for the technology. Again, just showing you what it looks like. And there you have it. Right now, this is just my initial thoughts on it and what I kind of do for the product and exactly how you use the product. So just a little background here. I have wanted to be a hairless rat for a very long time, and I really wanted to. I see Groupon all the time. I'm like, oh, you can get these coupons for your laser hair removal. And I see that all the time on Groupon, and I actually almost bought one. I called and got some information on, but I was so uneducated on how it works. Someone with my skin complexion, where I'm not dark, but I'm not light, I'm like in the middle, which is very irritating because it's that in the middle stage where you don't know exactly how the product will work for you in terms of the laser hair removal. I went to the dermatologist and I asked them about the way that they do it because I was that interested. Like, I needed to know. I feel like I just sneezed. Excuse me. So I was very, very wanting to know what, oh my god, it's coming again. Okay. So I really wanted to know what they did for the dermatologist, what they recommended. So they recommended a particular laser that only some dermatologists use. I actually forgot the name of it just because it was so like, it's so not every doctor uses it, and it's just the laser that makes it safe on your skin tone. So kind of just to back up a little bit and give you some idea of how the laser hair removal works. It just takes your skin follicle or your hair follicle, and it zaps the laser zaps the hair follicle. So some laser hair removals will work where they can tell the difference between a hair follicle or your skin. So the darker your skin is, the harder it is for the laser to tell if it's the follicle or your hair follicle, or if it's just your skin. So when that happens, it can burn your skin. So that's when it becomes unsafe for darker skinned people to have to use that particular laser. It also applies for the best person for the standard type of laser hair removal is somebody who's very light with dark hair. I mean, that's just the truth. So somebody, I think, who just typically is a fair skin tone, but has, so like the Kim Kardashians of the world, but it can't, the skin tone cannot be too dark, if that makes sense. So that's where the problem comes in. I had the right hair color, but I didn't have the right skin color, and I wasn't too dark to the point where like it was completely unsafe. It was just that unsure, and of course no doctor is gonna do it on me, or no one with any real ethics is gonna take that chance. So even people who are very fair, who have blonde hair, red hair, freckles, I mean, it just gives you, there's so much that goes into the laser hair removal. So it really can be frustrating when you're trying to find a cheap version, not a cheap version because you don't want to get what you pay for, but like a version that is cost effective. I'll use it that way. Cost effective, a version that is, you know, still a quality version, and a version that's safe. So you want something that has like all three of those encompassed in one, and I worked so hard to find that, and I feel like I found that now, and I'm just really excited to see how the results come out. I have been using my Me Smooth now, I think, for 6 treatments. 7 treatments is recommended to see any kind of real results. I have noticed a slow in the growth of the hair, so it's not growing back as fast. I actually do it on my underarms, on my legs, and on my upper lip. I really want to just do it on everywhere. So eventually I will be a hairless rat, hopefully by this summer, but that's the goal, is to just be completely hairless, let's just be honest, except for on my head. I mean, and some other places, but that's the goal, is just to take it all off my legs, off my arms, off my underarms, which that's what I was most excited for, is my underarms. To not have to shave that every day or every other day or however frequent, that's your business, but however frequent you decide to do it, is just like, oh, like that's the goal for me. So just a little bit about the Me Smooth. This is the only at-home laser hair removal that will give you that safe quality for all skin tones, all hair types, all everything. So that was really what I was looking for. I almost bought the Tria because that was the first one that I had ever even heard about you doing it at home. And I read about it. I saw ads for it. I think it was, who was on The View again? Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy was doing an ad for it. She had brought it on The View, and I had seen some ads on like infomercials or something on there. So I was like, oh my god, I want this, I want this, I want this. Once I did the research for it, if you go on the Tria website, you can click, you know, what kind of skin tone you have, what kind of hair color you have, and it will tell you if it's safe for you. Of course, it was not safe for me. I honestly probably know one person that it might have been safe for. Maybe not even one person. I guess, okay, I know a couple people that it would be safe for, but it wasn't safe for me, and it wasn't safe for the bulk of the people that I know in my life. Not only just black people, but like my Hispanic friends, my white friends who have not dark hair. I mean, it just was very exclusive, and I mean, I guess if you want to be exclusive, then that's all on you. But to not be able to make an exclusive product like that, I don't think is very wise or a smart business decision. So when I found the Me Smooth, I saw it on the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I immediately was, you know, just browsing the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I looked and I found it, and it was on sale, and I was like, I looked on the website, researched it, make sure that it was great for all skin tones, and I was like, well, why not try it? So I ordered it. It actually was on back order when I went to go order it, but I got the Nordstrom anniversary sale price, which I think was like $250. think it was $2.50. I did have the gift card. I'm just gonna put that out there. So it did help me a little bit, but I honestly think that I would have paid regular price anyway, just because if you go out, even if you look on Groupon, the price for the Me Smooth and the laser hair removal, it really is like a huge difference, because the Me Smooth, you can do as much as you like on your body, you can do as much as you want, but when it comes down to the laser hair removal, you're limited, and you really you pay like $500 or something crazy just to get, like, you know, your legs done, and that's just one part of your body. Your underarms is gonna cost like another $200, but to me it just wasn't worth it. I wanted something that I could do at home in the comfort of my home and just take off everything. Okay, I want everything on. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about the product itself and what I have found in looking at other people's at-home systems and what the differences are. So on here, it's going to have, so right along here, it's going to have your functions. And if you turn it on, I mean, you have to plug it in. It's like kind of like a hair straightener or whatever. You have to plug it in for it to turn on. But the lights, it lights up, and you will see that in the demo. It lights up on how powerful you want the technology, which is called ELOS or ELOS, however you want to personally say it. It's light, medium, or low, medium, high, and then the cartridge is actually what the technology comes in, and that is going to be 100%, 50%, or empty. And then you can also have the option of taking that cartridge off and putting an epilator or a shaver on there, and you can purchase those as well. And then you just hit that button, and then you can use it as an epilator or a razor. So this is what the mouth of, or like the main part of the Me Smooth looks like. And this is where you actually hold it on your skin. So you would hold it like this, and you want to make sure that it's flat. But my favorite thing about this product here is how wide or big this cartridge is. A lot of the products only have like a little circle for where their technology goes, and this is like a huge difference on how much you can put on there. It covers a lot more surface of the skin, so therefore it takes a lot less time. I'd say both of my legs probably take me 10 minutes. It takes me about a minute under each armpit to do. So it's just really quick and easy. So this is the front of it, and you hold it like that, like I mentioned. This is how you take the cartridge off, right here. And then this is the back here. So I just wanted to show you a little bit, talk to you a little bit if you're thinking about getting an at-home hair removal kit. I highly recommend, make sure you do your research, make sure you're happy with the product, and also I would really suggest when you're doing your research, make sure you're researching the place that you're getting it from, because I chose Nordstrom because the Me Smooth, actually you can purchase it from a lot of different places. I will link it down below, but I chose Nordstrom because I stand by Nordstrom and how they do business. If I decided, like after my 7 weeks, that I thought like, oh, this wasn't worth the money, or the laser, like my hair is growing back really fast, or my hair is growing back at all, and I didn't want it to grow back, I could just as easily return it to Nordstrom, not a big deal, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. That money just goes back in my bank account, not a big deal. But a lot of other places may not give you the same courtesy, may not give you the same opportunity to actually try the product out as much as you want. So I definitely recommend going to a retailer that you trust, and that you make sure that you can get your money back if you don't want to keep the product. Right now, like I said, I'm in 6 weeks of treatment, and for my underarms and for my legs. I haven't started on my arms yet, just because my legs and my underarms were the most important, and I kind of wanted to see how it worked there without having the stubble on my arms. I have pretty hairy arms. But I didn't really want all that stubble on my arms, so I just thought, like, let me try my legs first, because I always shave my legs anyway, and my underarms. So those are the two that I tried first. Then I decided to do my upper lip. It is completely safe to do it on your face. hallelujah, because I mean, that ain't cute. So I'm only on week 2 for my upper lip, so I can't wait for that to slow down. But my main one was my underarms. You do, as with any laser hair removal, anything product, or if you get it done at a dermatologist, you have to shave ahead of time. If you do not shave, I don't know what that does for the, like, for your skin or anything, but I know for a fact that it does not, the product doesn't work as like how it's supposed to. You're supposed to shave so that way the technology can get to the actual hair follicle. So it's not a big deal. You're gonna shave anyway. Might as well shave. I shave right before I'm about to use it. So like, I usually take a shower at night, and then if I'm taking a shower that night, I will shave my legs, and I will do the Me Smooth right when I'm shaving my legs. Like right after I'm done shaving my legs, if that makes sense. So that way it's fresh. You don't have to worry about, oh, is a little stubble growing back. You want it to be as crisp and what? You want it to be as close to your skin as possible, just to make sure you do not have any stubble or anything like that. So just go ahead and shave, and then use your technology, whatever it is that you use. I will keep you updated on my laser hair removal journey. I'm not going to show you right now what it's like, because it's just stubble. You've seen stubble. If you don't know what stubble looks like, look at your own legs. But no, I mean, it's just stubble right now, so it's not completely smooth. I can't wait for the day. I'm really wanting it to be like that for summertime. So it says 7 weeks that you should notice a difference, and then after 7 weeks you just do touch-ups. So pretty soon I should be seeing some major results. Alright, so I will keep you updated on that, and I am so excited. I just wanted to get this video out there so that way people who have questions are really thinking about getting a Me Smooth or any laser hair removal product. The holidays are coming up, so I'm sure there's going to be some good deals out on those things. So I just wanted to get that up to give my initial thoughts on it, and then I will give an update when it's closer to the 7 weeks and beyond. Okay, girlfriends. Alright, so that is all I have for today. Stop back. I'm going to be doing a lot of new tutorials for makeup and, yeah, some fashion lookbooks, things of that nature. So I'm really excited. Stay locked to my channel and make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time.